Alright, in this video we're working in Clip Studio Paint just like I always do, and I'm going to give you some insight to how I put together a sketch, how I ink that sketch in the next video, how I put color on it in the video after that. And it's a program that has a lot of instructional videos out there, but most of them are from the company, and I have difficulty following along with that. And I just wanted to put together a super simple instructional on how I produce art in Clip Studio. So you'll see on the screen right now, it's probably some form of skull shape. It's probably going to be toothy and scully, and there's definitely going to be a symmetry tool involved. So with the symmetry tool, I get a lot of flack. I get a lot of people saying it's cheating. It's a crutch, that I shouldn't be using it. But I don't think that's accurate. I think in reality there's a lot of symmetry. Maybe not perfect symmetry, but a lot of implied and very close to symmetry. So I find it important to put, if I'm creating something organic, creating a face looking straight on, it's definitely a good tool. I never use it for line art, but I almost always use it for the sketch if it's something that's looking head on. Even if it's something that isn't symmetrically posed, I'll alter the sketch after that to match the pose that I want, because that maintains a lot of the symmetry in shape and size, so it doesn't look like, let's say, the front leg is 3 times as big as the back leg on a character. But enough about the symmetry tool. I'm just a big advocate for it. A lot of people say you shouldn't use it. I think you should. Never on line art, but almost always on your sketches. But anyways, with the sketch, there's a lot of things you can do. I keep my workspace super simple, so I don't play with a ton of the different editing tools. I do use the lasso tool from time to time, and I'll probably end up using it on this one. There's going to be something that ain't right. I'm going to have to straighten up, and yeah, it's going to get used. But the cool thing about using the lasso tool with the symmetry tool is you only have to circle half of the screen if you happen to need to alter a whole segment of an image. So with symmetry, let's say a series of teeth happen to be too big or too small. You simply circle the teeth on the left side or the right side, and the tool will circle those same teeth on the opposite side. So it's pretty effective at helping you alter your sketch in a way that stays symmetrical but also creates the alteration faster. Now, when I sketch, I usually go with low opacity, some kind of pencil probably, or maybe it's a pastel. It doesn't really matter which tool it is as long as it's not 100% opacity, because you want to layer your marks and render it out enough so you know which portion of the thick line you're going to create to pick. And usually where they overlap and it becomes darker is about where you want to lay your line art. Not every time. Sometimes I put my line art so far off it doesn't make sense. But frequently, you put it where it's the darkest portion of your sketch layer. But that's about it. I'd say it takes me about 10 minutes to throw a sketch together for something this simple. And so far the audio on this is going at about 4.5 minutes. So I'm going to cut off the audio here. You can continue watching the sketch if you want. If you don't, and you're sick of hearing my voice, and you don't want to sit through drawing without my voice because I sound so sexy, you can go ahead and do whatever you're going to do. Move on, as it were. Or you can go ahead and click over to the line art video where I'm inking this piece if it's out. If it's not, then hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and you'll get notified whenever I do drop that line art video. So that's it for now. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. And don't forget, you are awesome.